Jackson Radio Show.
Welcome back, everybody. Kevin Jackson here. So we've got a little bit more on the Academy Awards, the Oscars. I told you guys they tried to stack the deck. People really loved it. They watched it. And let me tell you, not a whole lot of people are watching the Oscars these days. And those billboards that were circulating saying things like, this is the biggest gathering of pedophiles and sexual abusers on the planet and things like that. It was horrible. I mean, it was great because it showcased what they really are in Hollywood. But I'm saying on the backdrop, Hollywood had to feel pretty stupid. I told you guys, 500 LAPD protecting these clowns. Because, yeah, they don't like their guns unless they're protecting them. I can't even go out in public without people wanting to put me on their cameras. Yeah, they want to catch him. They want to get all the paparazzi. They want to catch him. You know, who's now in love with whom and going to get a divorce and all these different things. And no pictures of my kids. They protect their kids like you wouldn't believe, but they don't care about protecting yours. I promise you they don't. So, the 90th Annual Academy Awards, some of Hollywood's biggest stars tackling sexual harassment, LGBT rights, immigration reform, and hot-button issues. And when are they doing this? As they're getting their self-indulgent trophies about their ability to perform. Yeah, they're just acting. But they got to get up there and, let everybody know, I'm down with the cause, man. Hey, thank you for my Oscar. But listen, it's not about me. It's about immigration reform, man. Yes. I want to give a shout out to all the people who are suffering out there, wanting to come into America, this, that, and the other, and all the people, the LGBT community, and I don't know, and just anything that the leftists talk about. Can I say something really clever and have everybody agreeing with me and wanting me in their movies? Thank you. I no longer need Harvey Weinstein. It's too funny to watch them. They're pathetic. They're pathetic. They said these are the hot button things, the 6 things that were the biggest things about the Oscar ceremony. I'm telling you right now, I didn't watch it, don't care about it. Like I said, unless you're into trivia, I don't even care. I don't know who won Best Actor, Best Actress. I think the film that won was something about water. It had water in the title. That's all I know. But here are the 6 things I said. Kimmel touts Me Too in the opening monologue. Second-time host Jimmy Kimmel didn't shy away from skewering Hollywood for its treatment of women, kicking off the award show with a monologue filled with one-liners taking aim at the entertainment industry. Here's how clueless Hollywood is about women. We made a movie called What Women Want, and it starred Mel Gibson. That's all you need to know. Yeah, because Mel Gibson, well, he's a famous womanizer, right? Yeah, we're hearing all about him. And when they brought up Harvey Weinstein, I don't know about you, but the first person that came to mind was, Mel Gibson. He did it. Kimmel went on to hail, they write, the Me Too movement, telling the crowd in L.A., the world is watching us. We need to set an example. Don't be surprised if Kimmel has a sexual abuse lawsuit against him in the next 2 years. Same thing. Look at what they're doing to Ryan Seacrest. I talked about this dude the other day. A woman says, I reached down to tie his shoe for him, and he pushed my head towards his crotch. I'll ask you, guys, anybody believe that? First of all, you have to believe that a woman reached down to tie his shoe. Who's his hairdresser? She's his hairdresser, not his shoe tire. Did he say, hey, look at there, my shoe's untied? Like, pull my finger. Why would she do it? Look, common sense tells you this woman is probably beaming over the idea that she's doing, what's his face? Whoever he is, his hair. She's beaming over it. I can see his face. He looks like a lizard to me. American Idol. I just called his name and I can't remember. Anyway, the point is, she's with a star. This is the guy that appears with Kelly Ripa on the morning after, replaced, what's his face, the other black dude, Strahan. So he replaces him, Ryan Seacrest, thank you. And he's a star. He was from American Idol. He does America's Top 40. This dude is making millions of dollars. He could, no offense, he can have practically any woman he wants in Hollywood. Are you kidding? Ryan C. Now, look, I don't think the guy's that good looking, but maybe Hollywood does. But whether it doesn't even matter. Look at Harvey Weinstein dating married to one of the most beautiful women I've ever seen. What do you think that was? His great looks, his good personality. So Seacrest can have anybody, and a girl reaches down, I'll tie your shoe for you, Ryan. And then Ryan Seacrest goes, oh, you know what? While you're down there, I'm going to humiliate you in front of witnesses. Come get to my crotch. If he even did it for whatever reason, I guarantee you it was because it was meant to be funny. And everybody was like, oh, push your head down. Or she was like, what are you trying to do? Push my head towards your crotch? And he'd be like, oh, whatever. Okay. Even though I don't even believe it happened. And look, I'll be honest. I don't care about Ryan Seacrest. I don't care about any of those lefties. I don't care about those Holly weirdos. But I do care about the truth, and that we at least give the dude the benefit of the doubt. They said he got the cold shoulder on the red carpet. Again, I don't care. He gets the cold shoulder, but Pollock gets a standing ovation. Harvey Weinstein got everybody's adulation for decades. And an accusation from years ago, and guess what? Seacrest is going, what are you talking about? That's what we have, folks. We have that type of a situation brewing in America. And Jimmy Kimmel, I'll get involved. Man, I'll take care of everybody. And then this lady, Nyong'o Najani, she supports Dreamers. And I read this and I was like, this doesn't even necessarily mean she's truly supporting DACA. She's in Black Panther. She's from Kenya. Told the crowd that he's from Pakistan. This is a Black Panther star. She says, told the crowd he's from Pakistan and Iowa, shared their support of Dreamers, the term frequently used to refer to recipients of the DACA program. She says this, like everyone in the room and everyone watching at home, we are dreamers too. Dreams are the foundation of Hollywood. Dreams are the foundation of America. To all the dreamers out there, we stand with you. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. I'm a dreamer. I don't know how you guys are. I'm a dreamer. I certainly want to know, my part of the American dream. I'm fighting for it every day. Fighting for it for your kids. Fighting for it for you. Dreamer. Hey, speaking of dreamers, here's one I bet they didn't want to bring up at the old Oscars. A Mexican national has confessed to stealing the identity of an American citizen, and over the course of 37 years, pocketing hundreds of thousands of dollars in government benefits. Andres Avelino Aduaga, 66, who hails from Tijuana, Mexico, admitted in San Diego federal court on Thursday he assumed the fake identity of a Texas resident named Abraham Riojos in 1980 after obtaining a fraudulent birth certificate, then successfully applied for a California driver's license, social security number, and passport. And from 1989 to 2016, according to his plea agreement, he received around $361,000 in benefits, which include Medi-Cal, food stamps, SSI, supplemental security income benefits. The fake identity also enabled Anduaga, identified as an illegal immigrant and repeat felon, to go back and forth without restriction between Mexico and the United States, which he was alleged to have been doing multiple times per week. Anybody know what for? What do you think it's for? You think he went because he was getting comic books or checking in on his family? What was he doing? The programs that this defendant stole from for decades provide benefits to America's most needy. This prosecution demonstrates a commitment of the U.S. Attorney's Office to protect the integrity of our welfare program and punishing those who prey on the goodwill of our nation and its taxpayers. This is U.S. Attorney Adam Braverman. Do you believe that the government is really going after guys like him and making an example of him? I don't. I think he's a one-off. But do you think Hollywood's going to give you the lowdown on this DACA dude? I don't think so. I think Hollywood doesn't want you to know this guy exists because they want you to be under the idea, under this fake notion that these are good people coming over here to do good things. And no, they're not. $361,000 later, who footed that bill? Did Jerry Brown pay it? Who's paying it? Let me tell you, California doesn't have the ability to say, hey, listen, we're going to bring in 1 million or whatever number of illegals and get away with this. When we come in for the next segment, I don't know if we'll talk about this subject, but I'm going to play a clip from a sheriff who says, I know we've spent $1 million on illegals, and this is somewhere in Ohio. He's going, this is ridiculous when you think about the number of jails we have.
Kevin Jackson
on the Black Sphere Radio Network.
Do you owe back taxes to the IRS or state? The secret to avoiding the IRS nightmare is to seek professional representation. My friends at Security Tax Associates provide the most cost-effective and ethical representation in the industry while helping to avoid seizures, levies, and wage garnishments. Security Tax Associates is here to ensure that the appropriate steps are taken to permanently eliminate any possibility of future tax burdens once and for all. For a free, no-obligation consultation, contact Security Tax Associates, 844-779-4177. That's 844-779-4177. 844-779-4177. Or visit them at securitytaxassociates.com.